to it. Like, it could be cut to bits.
Yeah, because I thought it would have been earlier. When I checked out, it was 84. I thought it was a lot earlier
than that. I thought it would
be
earlier than that as well.
Because I know, to go back to William Onibior, which I'm probably pronouncing mad wrong, but I can't do anything about that.
Doesn't matter.
He did all his albums himself, and that would have been late 70s. So there's still a good gap of 6 years here before this came out. And,
I have to say, this is a smash, and I'm happy that this is a thing. Like this,
that, Rory.
What I wrote down here sounds like post disco, is what it sounds like. There's definitely elements of that disco kind of boogie there.
Yeah.
But it's got enough of this.
See, that's the thing. If someone from Nigeria is doing something around that, you're going to have a flavour of Nigerian in there. It's not going to go full disco.
No.
It's never going to be copying.
At this stage, Italy would have been doing all sorts of fucking mad.
So they have their own flavours to it as well. Absolutely.
Right, what's next?
Next is Atoms by Tilted Sun from this year.
This is really good.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah. This
trio from Cork.
When it first came on, I was like, who are this kind of? It's kind of got this dream poppy kind of sound.
Yeah.
And
it grooves.
Yeah.
A nice groove to it.
There's a lovely little hook there, little bass hook. And
this is from their EP Viral.
Viral, is it?
Produced at home.
Yeah, in their gaff.
Yeah.
They recorded this at home in their shed or something.
Probably gaff. Shed, maybe.
I don't know. I think it says shed studio.
It sounds infinitely better than I've ever made in my bedroom.
Better believe it.
My stuff sounds
better
garbage.
than this, and we're not even at home.
Yeah.
This is a 3-piece band from Cork. To me it sounds like the Beta Band.
To me, it sounds like early Charlatans.
Early Charlatans.
And it actually sounds specifically like a Charlatan song called Opportunity from 1990. The album, Some Friendly. If you play them back to back, it sounds like... Now, I don't think under any circumstances... No, absolutely not. Yeah. No, absolutely. That's not the kind of sounds like I'm talking about. The whole feel of...
That's where they slotted
of this song, Atoms, sounds really like Opportunity by Charlatans. That's when I was listening to going, this reminds me of something, but not in a lift, definitely not in a lift kind of way. The vocals are really nice, actually.
This is my favourite song on this playlist.
Really?
Yeah.
Even over Steve Monite?
Yeah. The Steve Monite, I'm assuming it's Monite. I don't know, whatever it is. This is my favourite.
Nobody can even correct us on the internet because they'll be speaking, unless you spell it phonetically.
Unless you are actually Steve Monite or Monite.
Yeah, you still
get in contact. This is my favourite song.
Tilted Sun's a great name for a band.
It is a very good name. It sounds like the Beta Band, and it sounds a bit like some Pixie stuff. And strangely enough, this sounds like this is a weird one. The presidents of the United States, before they were that kind of rock and roll band, we talked about this in the podcast before. They had all these kind of weird little 4-track demos that they recorded in their house, and it doesn't sound anything like the presidents of the United States. It's so different. I can't even describe it. But a lot of the stuff sounds a bit like this. It just sounds like it was made with guitars and a little drum machine. You know what I mean? It's got the same real slow...
It does have and this is fucking always going to sound like an almost criticism. You know when a jam session runs into a song, that's not a bad thing.
No, not
at all. If you can turn... Like, there's been songs I've written in jam sessions that couldn't turn into a song.
Yeah.
I wish I could have, but I just never could. This sounds like it was condensed properly and made into a song, but it's because it grooves along nicely. There's a lovely little breakdown around the 2.5 minute mark.
This works very well. Like I said, this is my favourite thing on this playlist. I'm very happy I got to hear it. And this is actually a group that if somebody asked me, if somebody said to me, recommend a couple of fucking acts from Ireland, they've made the list now for me. That was very good. And I'm going to go digging at the rest of the stuff they have on Spotify.
I think there's 2 EPs from this year.
That's incredible. Very, very good. Tilted Sun, thank you for putting that up to us.
It might not have been them, probably was.
It could be in someone else. I would assume whenever you hear it's an Irish band, and
because we know how promotion works in Ireland, you got to do it yourself.
Of course, you take every avenue. Right, what's last?
Constant Craving by KD Lang. That was put in by Johnny, who was on our podcast.
He was
for the video games episode.
He was
1992 Canadian pop country androgynous.
Before it was cool,
superstar.
Before it was cool,
way before it was cool. I hated
give it to me.
I hated this song when I was a kid.
Oh, you had no opinions on this.
I think I was, here's me showing my age now, 10 or 11 when it came out. And I was like, why is she wearing like suits and all? Now, she caught me by the balls because the next single she was wearing like girly clothes, slagging the fact that she was called out by, because she probably would have had like a country following as well, because a lot of it is country music as well, like country and pop.
This could be
this is the more cabaret kind of album though, and this album was, I think it's from what's called Ingenuity.
It has a name.
Ingenuity. It's probably Canadian French maybe. This album, Jesus, Grammys, the song won the Grammy for best female but the album was huge.
It's so brave.
Well, if you think about it, in the fucking 92, it definitely was.
Better believe it's brave, chap.
But
I remember when I was a young fella, right? This was one of these mammy songs. As well,
absolutely.
right? So
Yeah.
this
When
is
your
like-
mammy was actually young,
Yeah,
so
exactly,
it's
yeah.
not it's not a dig.
Exactly. Your Ellen's in the house doing whatever.
When our mouths were our age.
Yeah, exactly. Sicking her upon us for not
shit.
affording our own houses. Anyway.
Yeah, because they weren't fucking 80 quid.
Exactly, yeah. I remember my Elman humming this song and singing the song when it was on the radio.
I actually grew to really like this song.
It's grand.
I really like it. It's
fine.
in the same vein as I'd put like Sleeping Satellite. Same playlist. I'd put them on the same playlist as that kind of really nice early 90s sort of clever, extremely well written pop ballad.
Exactly. Fun little fact, the Rolling Stones used a very, very similar melody in a song in 1997 called Anybody Seen My Baby? And it
Did
was-
they go after her like they did?
or
Did she go after them?
They
Like,
lifted her. And apparently by their
did she
own...
go after them like they went after the
I
Verve?
don't know whether she went after them or whether they copped it, but they gave her writing credits on the song.
Well,
And
to be fair to them, like what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
They did give it to her. Fair
yeah,
enough.
apparently they said to her, listen, our fuck up.
Yeah.
We stumbled upon it.
That, like, to be honest with you, in the 90s, that was huge.
Mm.
The fact that she's a massive, I think, like Roy Orbison fan and stuff like that as well. So maybe it's like I
looks like
was
him.
young, and that's what I was trying to get. I was young and stupid. Going, oh, no, so why is she wearing suits and all? That doesn't make sense to me in my brain when I'm only 11.
Did Mott's not wear suits in the 90s? They did, didn't they?
I was
Everybody
11 and stupid.
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking
everybody
about when I
wore-
was being stupid.
Everybody wore them suits that were like 4 times too big for them. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Them big boxy, them big
Now
David
I think
Bourne
they
suits.
look fucking cool.
No, I wouldn't wear that shit.
No,
Now they'd wear them folded up to that fucking
Yeah.
calf.
but she isn't like a massive activist, and I do genuinely really like this song now. It's weird. It's one of those songs from the early 80s or 90s that I turned back around and went, I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to stop and go, actually, what was it like? Oh, hang on, like Terence Trent D'Arby.
Yeah.
I started to really like
Yeah.
it.
I'll be honest with you. See the verse and all that. That can all fuck off. The chorus is killer. Just give me that chorus. Hit me with it.
I actually prefer the other bit of it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a bit
I like
meandering for me.
The dictation and the way she, the melody of the verses are
Yeah.
far
There's
better
a
for
little
me.
bridge into the chorus. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the
Beautiful.
best
Apparently
bit.
that's the bit that the Stones kicked off.
Yeah.
That they lifted.
Yeah.
But yeah, when that bridge and then into the chorus is fucking fantastic. Anyway, that's listener
That's
submission
the 8th.
2.
We'll do another one of them possibly next week.
Yeah.
As in, again, it's random because they keep coming in and
Yeah, listen, if you haven't submitted to this playlist, do it. Go and do it now. The links are all over the Facebook page and they're there. If you go onto the profile, the Lost Art profile, which is not called Lost Art because fuck Spotify. It's like a fucking phone number. You're not allowed.
Can you not change that?
No, you're not have a name. I've been in contact. You're not allowed to change the name anymore.
I've got my name. Risky Business have their name because
Yeah.
they saw
They
that
were in
they put-
early. When you get in early, now what you can do is you can tie it into your Facebook, but that would just connect to Garrett. It would say Garrett instead of
That's
number.
right,
It's
yeah.
better off
And
being
as
a
well as
number.
that, you probably have to be. Would you have to be friends with you then?
I have no idea. I don't know. I can connect it to my Spotify, but I'm keeping it completely separate. It just makes more sense. So yeah, that's listener submission 2. We'll be back for listener submission 3 in a week or 2.
Thanks for putting them in, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't done it, again, you get one. One only. Don't be a prick. Do one. If you haven't done it, please throw it on. It keeps us kind of
Please
ticking
do,
over.
Paul.
Yeah, as with all podcasts, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/Lost Art Podcast. It's $5 every month.
Helps a lot.
It does
We used to
help.
get some lad to make those cool videos.
Yeah, exactly. We started making videos and we're having fun making them and we want to keep making them, but we need more equipment and hosting costs a fortune.
Like, this is how it'll break down. If I see some Patreon money coming, I can go, you know what, I won't take that DJ shift in that place tonight. I'll stay at home and do some cool content. So literally will make a direct difference to my life.
For real, we can pump out loads of content. It won't be just a podcast every
And we're
week. We'll
okay.
have bits.
We're okay.
We're doing grand. We're on the up. We're not going backwards, we're going forwards. Right, until next time, thank you very much.